will ever change when you have people like that in power. I'll give you an instance. In some local governments like Abia, the total vote cast in that local government election that people didn't vote, and where result sheets didn't show, the total vote cast there is about 53,000. Now, the total vote cast during the governorship election that brought Dr. Alesoti was 20,000 in the whole of Abia, all parties, including APC. Now, APC didn't participate in this. You are all journalists. You were out in the field. You saw that result sheets were not present. I give you another instance. In my own ward, the total vote cast in my ward was not up to 140 votes. 140 for the councillorship election. There was no result sheet, and we compared the APSEC official to write the result, sign it, and we have photographs of it. But by the time they announced the result for that ward, we saw a completely different. It's a charade, and it's unfortunate that a professor is superintending over this desecration of democracy. Here is my problem, because people like to say, what about when PDP was in power? I expect leadership to be progressive. If there are areas that PDP didn't get it right, you cannot give us as excuse what was negative about PDP. What we thought would have happened is that we'll move from what it was. The election, the last local government election conducted under PDP seems to have been much more credible than this. You are all living witnesses to the fact that a political party that was not part of the process, called ZLP, was urgently sprung into the race. And those who initially were nominated as LP candidates of Dr. Alesoti faction moved immediately to ZLP and became winners without campaigning. Now, I want people to go back and see the video shown by Channels TV regarding this election. They showed a video of a few persons lined up holding up their voters' card. Is that how people vote in Nigeria? Please, I'm asking you. Do people line up and hold up voters' card in any election you know? People don't do that. That's to show you it was a charade. And then what is he saying? He's telling the whole, oh, YPP won. Oh, ZLP won. It's not even my party I lost. He was not a member of LPS at the time the election held. And we know what happened. And all I'm saying to our people is this. It is time we come together as Abians and correct the course. There has to be a course correction in Abia State, because this state is dangerously heading backwards, not forwards. We expected that with the new administration, particularly of Labour Party, that actually litigated their election petition case up to the Supreme Court, that at least we would have had a semblance of transparency, even if there's no transparency. I challenge everyone, including journalists who participated in that election, to show me any ward or polling unit where there was an election result. Yet there is a certain Professor George Ichima who has disgraced the academia through his performance.
Do your party intend to? Since you have evidence.
We have evidence. We are reviewing. At an appropriate time, we will let the world know. But I need to let you know that there are pre-election issues bordering on qualification that are already in court. We have already sued to say ZLP was not qualified to participate, and other issues we raised around it. But beyond that, each candidate will have to make a decision, because we saw in multiple constituencies, it was a clear victory for PDP. Why? Because we were the only political party that mobilized our people to come out and vote. Look behind me. This is a delegate election, and you can see the number of people here. It's only PDP that can do this. No other political party in Abia State can do it. And they are from all 184 wards in Abia State. So we mobilize our people for the local government election. You are all living witnesses that if the votes had counted, ZLP, YPP, LP, OPP, OTP, they will not get any votes.
Back to this event, some leading